I used to literally cram everything that I could possibly think of into my diaper bag. Believe me when I say the one time that you do not pack an extra set of clothes for your kids will be the time that the baby has a blowout from their bottom all the way up to the back of their neck. If you're looking for an affordable dupe to those, I think this is a really great option. You guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantasy if you're new here, and I am a boy mom of two. I have a 2.5-year-old and a 7-month-old, and today I wanted to share with you guys all of the things that I carry in my diaper bag for two kiddos. Like I said, I have a 7-month-old and a 2.5-year-old, so we need some stuff when we're going out. I will say that I used to carry a lot more stuff in my bag when I had just one newborn as opposed to what I carry now with two kids, and I really think that just comes with a little bit of experience. I used to literally cram everything that I could possibly think of into my diaper bag because the last thing I wanted to do is be out somewhere and like not have something that I felt like I needed, and that was terrifying to me. So I literally would just cram everything, and the diaper bag would weigh more than my baby, and I would be like lugging this big thing around, and then I would get out and I wouldn't even use most of the stuff in it. So I've learned that I really don't need that much stuff, but there are definitely a couple of essential things that I don't want to be caught out and about without them. So those are the things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. Let me just talk to you about the bag itself. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I love the camel color. It's super nice quality, super aesthetic, but more than that, it is very, very functional. It has a lot of really great pockets. It's not super big and bulky like a lot of other diaper bags that I've seen. So I've really been enjoying carrying this. It kind of reminds me of those Fawn Design bags, which I really, really like. I think those are stunning. But if you're looking for an affordable dupe to those, I think this is a really great option. I actually got this off of Amazon. The brand is Miss Fong, and they have a lot of really great other color options as well. So I'll put a link to this in the description box below if you want to check it out, if you're looking for a nice quality bag that has that super aesthetic look to it as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this bag. Let me show you guys what I carry in this diaper bag when we are out and about. So the first thing, and probably the most important thing that I keep in my diaper bag, and I feel a little bit silly saying this, but I can't do a diaper bag video without telling you that you absolutely need diapers and wipes. The rule that I follow for the amount of diapers to bring is one diaper for every 2 to 3 hours that you're going to be out. But you know your kid best. If they need changing less or more, then you just adjust accordingly, but that is generally the rule that I follow. And then wipes, of course, are going to come in handy for a lot of things outside of just changing their diaper. It's super helpful when you're out at a restaurant and you need to wipe hands and mouths or clean up spills. Whatever the case may be, you're going to use these wipes a lot. So don't forget those. Next up is a changing pad. I actually used this one that came with the bag. I really enjoy this because it's small and compact. It folds up nicely, and it's also just so easy to wipe down and clean when you need to. This is going to be really important when you are changing diapers in public places. Even if you're in a bathroom that has one of those like pull down changing tables, you're definitely going to want to cover that up with a changing pad just to keep the area as clean as possible. I also use it a lot when I go to friends' houses and I'm changing the baby's diaper like on their couch or a chair or something, and I want to make sure that I don't get anything on their furniture. I will just lay this down. It's so nice and easy, and like I said, super easy to clean. So I really enjoy this one. Next up, and probably the second most important thing that I carry in my diaper bag, is a change of clothes for both kiddos. I'll typically just pack one outfit for my toddler, just a bottom and a shirt. And then for my baby, I will usually pack 2 outfits because he is more likely going to be the one that needs a change of clothes, maybe more than once. So for him, I will typically pack like a set with like a onesie and some bottoms to it. And then I will also just pack him like a footed sleeper. And then I will also just pack them both an extra pair of socks. The change of clothes is absolutely essential. I've had to use it so many times, and believe me when I say the one time that you do not pack an extra set of clothes for your kids will be the time that the baby has a blowout from their bottom all the way up to the back of their neck, and your toddler will spill an entire cup of apple juice all over himself at dinner. No, I do not know this from experience, but trust me when I say you are definitely going to want to have this extra set of clothes. And then next, I like to keep a little blanket, like a swaddling blanket. I like to use this especially when we go to doctor's appointments, because I feel like there's always that lull of time when they've like come in and they've done the weight and all the other measurements, and then you're just waiting for the physician to come in, and they like to keep them with just a diaper on. So I love just keeping a little blanket like this in my diaper bag so that I can cover them up during that period of time so that they don't get cold. And I also use this a lot at restaurants because I feel like they're always a little chilly in there. It's really nice to just have something to throw over the baby's legs if the restaurant is a little bit chilly. Next up is feeding essentials. Now, my 7-month-old is breastfed, so I like to bring this nursing cover. I really like this one because it doubles as like a car seat cover, so we use that a lot when it was a little bit warmer outside, just to protect him from the sun. But in addition to that, even though I primarily breastfeed him, he is an extremely distracted eater. So I also like to bring an extra bottle when we are going out to a public place, especially if there's going to be a lot of stimulation there, a lot of things for him to look at that are going to cause even more of a distraction, because I really don't want to be out somewhere and then be struggling to feed him or to get him to focus on nursing, because that gives me a lot of anxiety. I get really flustered. So I really just like to bring an extra bottle with me so that I can give him a bottle of breast milk if I'm struggling to nurse him. In addition to the bottle, I also like to bring this little thermos / bottle warmer. It's really cool, super simple to use, but it's literally just like a thermos that you fill up with boiling water. The cap part turns into like a cup that you pour the boiling water into, and then you just set your bottle down into it and it warms it up, which is super nice and convenient. It doesn't have to be plugged in or anything, so that's nice if you're not near an outlet. Also got this from Amazon. I will definitely link all of the products that I talk about in the description box below if I can find those links, so that you guys can check them out if you want. But yes, the bottle warmer is essential because my baby does not like to drink cold breast milk. So the next thing that I keep in my diaper bag are spit rags. I use these a ton. My baby has reflux, so he does spit up sometimes after feedings, and then I also just really like to use them for my toddler too. They're really nice and soft, so he doesn't mind getting his face wiped with him or getting his nose wiped, whatever the case may be. So I always carry a couple of these in my diaper bag. Next up, I always bring snacks. So next up are snacks. I feel like snacks are kind of the cure-all, especially for toddlers. So I make sure that I always just throw a couple of snacks into the diaper bag. I usually will do like a granola bar like this, or some fruit snacks, just something that's super easy and simple to just throw in the bag that's not gonna make a big mess. I also really love this little snack cup. It's so easy to throw like Cheerios or Goldfish or something like that into, so we use that a lot. And then I also will pack a small snack for myself, usually just like a granola bar or protein bar or something, especially because I'm breastfeeding. I like to have just a little snack to nourish my body. I also just make sure that I pack a water bottle for my toddler as well. He absolutely loves drinking water, so I like to have that on hand for him. Also, when we go out to restaurants, it's really nice to have, especially if we've gone somewhere that they don't have like the little kids cup with the lid on them. So it just helps us make sure that we don't have big spills. So moving on, the next thing that I like to keep in my diaper bag is like one entertainment item for both of my kiddos. Currently, I have just a little teether in there for my baby, and then I have one of my toddler's favorite cars. These are really nice to have if they are just getting super fussy or antsy, just something to kind of distract them and keep their hands busy while we finish up doing whatever it is that we're doing. So I always like to keep just something for them to play with in my bag as well. All right, next thing that I have in here is this little first aid kit. I don't know, maybe it's the nurse in me, but I really feel like I need to keep this in my bag. I've actually had to use it a couple of times when we've gone out to the park. So it's just this like really cute little first aid kit. Inside, it has some Band-Aids, some scissors, like a little oral thermometer, like the little stick ones, which I didn't even know existed, but those are really cool. And then just some like little stickers, more Band-Aids, some Q-tips. It even has like the little like Neosporin ointments in there, which are really nice. Like I said, I've had to use it a couple times when we've been at the park, when he's like fallen and scraped his knee or something. So I really enjoy keeping this in my bag. All right, that is everything that I keep in the main compartment of this diaper bag. So now we are going to move on to these outside compartments. First up is this little front pocket here. I really enjoy this pocket. This is kind of like my sanitation mom pocket. In here I keep just like some hair ties and a little claw clip because I love just throwing my hair up in these. 99% of the time my hair is up in a claw clip, so I keep one of those in this bag. I have some chapstick because I'm pretty sure I'm addicted to chapstick and I hate having dry lips. So I literally have chapstick in like every single bag that I have. And then I also have some Clorox wipes in here, just like a little travel pack that's really nice to have when you are out and about and need to wipe down tables or high chairs, whatever the case may be. Those come in handy. And then I also have some hand sanitizer, which I use a lot. I also really like having Amari use this hand sanitizer as well. Like if we've been out playing or something and then we're gonna go eat, I'll have him use that so that he's not putting dirty fingers in his mouth while we're eating. And then I also just have some hand lotion in there as well because my hands are always dry. So that is everything that I have in this front compartment. These side pockets here are also really nice. They're super deep and super stretchy, so you can fit a lot of stuff in there. That's actually where I keep our water bottles, and then sometimes I'll put his little snacks in there as well. Yeah, let me show you these super cool little side pockets here. They're a little hidden, which I think is cool. You almost like don't think that they're functional. Like it kind of looks like one of those things that you unzip and then you like can't actually get into it. But it's not the case. They are super functional. And in here, I just keep my little bag with like my feminine products in it. And then I also keep just this little pacifier case with an extra passy in it for the baby. Honestly, he really does not even take a pacifier at all anymore, but I like to keep it in there because he is currently teething. And I found that if he gets super fussy, even if he won't suck on the pacifier, he will kind of like chew on it. I think it's a little soothing for his gums, so I still keep the pacifier in the bag. And then on the other side, oh yeah, I just have these little like dirty diaper bags that I'll put like soiled diapers in, or even if they have blowouts, I'll put their clothes in there just to keep it all separated from everything else and so that the smell isn't like lingering everywhere. So those are really nice. And then this little back pocket here, which I also really enjoy. It kind of reminds me of like a laptop sleeve that they have in a lot of like duffel bags and other backpacks. But in here, I'll keep my wallet. I like to keep that separate from everything else so that when I need it, I'm not like digging through everything trying to find it. And then, what else do I have in here? Oh, I have some Aquaphor, which is the moisturizer that I use for the kids, and I actually use it a lot too. But it can also be put on their butt as like a butt cream, like a diaper rash cream. So I like to keep that in my bag as well. All right, that is everything. That's everything that I carry in my diaper bag for a 7-month-old and a 2.5-year-old to make sure that we just have everything we need when we are out and about. Just a couple of little quick tips that I'll leave you with. I always like to restock my diapers as soon as I get back home from being out so that the next time you go out, you don't have to worry about it. Everything is already restocked for the next trip. And then my second tip is just to make sure that you are swapping out the extra set of clothes that you have. Of course, if you use a set of clothes, you're gonna wanna replace it, but also like as the seasons are changing and you're going from needing pants to needing shorts, and also like as their sizes are changing. The other day, there was a sleeper in there that was from like 0 to 3 months, and my son is now in 6 to 9 month clothing, so he couldn't even wear it anymore. So I needed to swap that out, so just a reminder to do that as well. All right, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you found this video helpful and that it gives you some ideas of what you may need to bring with you in your diaper bag as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification button so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I love you guys. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next video.